Okay, so here we are with Oliver, about to begin our morning training session, working for our breakfast. It was really wet and dewy out, and so you'll see I've got paw prints all over my pants already because he's so excited to work. I've got his kibble in my pocket here, and this is just going to basically show you, what a typical session looks like. So I was going to work with the leash on, but I could tell it was going to get in the way here, so I just took it off. But he can do all this with the leash. It just takes a little more coordination, and when he's excited and jumping, he can kind of get tangled in it. So I chose to take it off for the sake of ease on my part. But what you'll see here from last week, pretty much the same maneuvers, except one additional one, which is that right there, which is a finish right, to where he circles around me to my right and sits in heel position on the left. And so he's holding his stay position for me to maneuver around him a little bit here. This is a come front. And he's not supposed to put his paws on me there. He's supposed to sit in front just like that. And his finish left, which you saw last week, but that's come a long ways. It's starting to get pretty precise. A stay for a step in front. And look how excited he is. He just loves to work. So if he gets a little excited, I just reposition, work on something else here. But basically, I'm starting to put all the maneuvers together. So now we do a little heeling with him on my left side, an automatic sit. And so I'm just running through. Here's a finish right. And he sits. Very good. I'm just running through all the maneuvers, starting to kind of mix them all together, making sure that he's being fairly precise about it. And also, now that we're kind of circulating through each thing, it keeps him engaged. He's a little more interested. Look at his great focus there, how he's looking up at me. He's doing really, really great. He loves to work. Here we dropped some kibbles on the ground. So sometimes that happens. This is why I like to do it in the grass. So if he does, pick up those loose kibbles, we're not out on the gravel where he's going to accidentally eat some rocks or something. But look at this, changing directions, going, look at that, awesome. There he was a little out of place, so I repositioned him there. And it's just all about really having fun. And I'm also weaned off of the clicker at this point because he does know, he understands the concept of all the maneuvers here, so I don't need to click him every time. He understands. Now, if I was going to teach him something new, like when I initially taught him the finish right, which is that right there, I was clicking and then giving him the food reward, but now that he, understands the concept, we can wean off the clicker. So quick break for a little play session here, just to keep him really excited and wanting to do more. Look at his little tail going. He's just got great attention. This would be an obedience dog extraordinaire. Like, this is where this dog would really shine. I mean, he is just all about working. And eventually, I'm treating him. I'm doing very short duration right now, just really trying to build the foundation here. But eventually, like there, I mixed in 2 maneuvers before I gave him a reward. So, you slowly over time start to wean off the rewards as often. But for his age, he is really doing great. It's really more about having fun. And I'm wanting to quit while he's still having fun and really wanting to do more, rather than go so much to where he's kind of gets bored or doesn't, he isn't quite as engaged. So I'm constantly just trying to evaluate where he's at in a training session and make my judgment call, you know, whether we finish breakfast or not, which is in my pocket, you know, deciding how far I'm going to go with things or what I'm going to see about asking him to do. And that just comes with experience, and you know, I make mistakes sometimes, but they're running backwards. Like he was a little distracted in the grass. That quickly got his attention, got him kind of excited, and now he's back on to me. So that was really pretty. He's doing so good. He is so much fun to work with. A lot of his mama in him. His mom worked like this very well. She was very easy to train. Yeah, what a good boy. But he's got a great little foundation on him, you know, whatever you decide to do with it or not, you know, you just have fun with it. You can train this guy just about anything. But yeah, for just a short week, that's kind of his progress update. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you both very soon.